Hi friends, in this part 2 video of mine, I'm just answering that same question again which I did in my part 1 video, that how you should read the newspaper in such a way that it actually improves your English very fast. So the strategy which I have devised today for reading newspaper is this, that is TVLWOI. TV, T is the type of sentence. I'll do it along with the reading of newspaper. Now, there appears to be a new awakening in urban India where city after city is fighting for its green spaces and its green lungs. Now, what type of sentence is this? This is a compound sentence because it is joined by where and there are two independent clauses. You do not have to go quite deep into understanding the simple, compound and complex sentences, but it is very easy. So just bring upon any basic video or an article about simple, compound and complex sentences and you will know how to differentiate between them. So the first thing we have done is the type of sentence. We came to know that it is a compound sentence. Next step is to know the voice of the sentence, whether it is an active voice or a passive voice. This is very clearly an active voice sentence. Again, you just need to have a very basic idea about active and passive voice, that the subject and object, the placement gets exchanged, nothing else. Third thing we are going to look for is the linker. This is actually used for IELTS writing part, the cohesive devices that we use. It is not only the conjunction and, where, whereas, while, no. It includes them, no doubt, but yes, it do includes the words which actually link the present sentence with the previous one. Here the linker is where. Next is the words. By words I mean good vocabulary and good collocations. Collocations are the phrases in which 2 or 3 words they are appropriately used. I will come across this in the next sentence and I'll let you know. So here we come across any good vocab. Now this is a very good phrase. There appears to be a new awakening. This is a very good phrase while you are preparing for your IELTS speaking part. Green spaces, green lungs. These are very good phrases when you are talking about the environment part. Next is the organization. Organization is like, this is the introduction. We will actually be defining the various parts of the essay we have studied. What kind of structures do we follow for every kind of writing task too? So we will fit this particular structure into that. How will it help is, you will actually come to know that how you should structurize your sentences in such a way that they link well as they denote the correct meaning. I'll come to this later in this next paragraph so that you will come to know why it is important. This is the most important part, organization. Next part is the intonation. Intonation means the tone of your speaking. Whenever you are reading newspaper, it is very, very important that you speak aloud, and that too with an expression. It may be happiness, it may be the expression of happiness or sadness, or you may be very excited. So if I talk about this, I'll read this paragraph aloud so that you come to know that while you are reading a newspaper, do not make it plainer. Just put all these things and make it quite exciting task to do. There appears to be a new awakening in urban India where after city is fighting for its green spaces and its green lungs. Be it for the protection of the Aravali Biodiversity Park in the National Capital Region, the Kasur Brahmananda Reddy National Park in heart of Hyderabad, or the Hare Forest in Mumbai. The last few months have seen mobilization of urban citizens in defense of the environment. The citizens have been out on the streets, taken the matter to courts, and also been actively mobilizing the media and the political establishment in this fight. Now, in my tone, you must have found I gave simple pauses at commas when I'm talking about the points. Taken the matter to courts and also been actively mobilizing the media and the political establishment in this fight. So I am showing these points in my tone itself, that yes, they are points. Again, if this is a kind of irony, let's see what is happening around. So you should have that tone that yes, you are very much concerned about your environment. Okay, so this is what we call intonation. Coming to the next paragraph, there are at least two things that stand out. The first is that these are about the chunks of land with forest cover in the heart of these rapidly growing metropolises. And the second, that the threats to all of them come from linear infrastructure. Roads in the case of Hyderabad and NCR, and the metro in case of Mumbai. Here you must have noticed that how I have linked these 2 points. Roads in the case of Hyderabad and NCR, and the metro in case of Mumbai. So here my tone has to be a typical of a person who is quite concerned about his surroundings. What about the other strategies, the other points? What is this type of sentence? This is again a complex sentence. Then what is the voice? Of course it is active voice. What are the linkers used? The first, the second, and these are the linkers used. Then, are there any good words you found? Yes. These are about chunks of land with forest cover in the heart of these rapidly growing metropolises. Metropolises are these cities like Delhi and Mumbai. Rapidly growing, they are giving a particular quality of these cities. So it is again a very good collocation. Linear infrastructure is a very good collocation. Then organization. Here the organization part is very important. This kind of sentence could be the topic sentence of a particular paragraph in a cause and solution essay. When you have to describe the causes of a particular problem, this kind of sentence, it proves to be very good. It gives a very good impression to the reader.